Lose weight or die. That is the wake-up call one Arkansas man says he got from his doctor a couple of years ago.
He knew he had to switch gears and shed those pounds, or else he wasn't going to make it.
I was down for a lot of years, kind of checked out and depressed.
At age 35, James Isom had reached a low point in his life. He weighed in at 380 pounds and was just diagnosed with type 2 diabetes.
That diagnosis sent me into a depression. I didn't know how to deal with it.
He struggled to exercise and stay on a diet and instead shut himself off from friends and family.
About the time I turned 40, a doctor that I was working with told me, he said, you know, if you keep going like you're going, you're not going to see 50 years old.
Knowing he had to make a change, Isom decided to go forward with a procedure called a gastric sleeve, which removes a large portion of the stomach.
I wanted to get better. That was the only thing that was going through my mind.
6 months after surgery, Isom had lost about 50 pounds. As a way to keep the weight off, he turned to cycling. And what started as a hobby quickly turned into a lifestyle.
It was like riding a bike. You know, you don't forget. But, you know, it's still, I was scared because I hadn't been active for so long. And but the more I did it, the better it got, and I felt so great, and it was fun. I felt like a kid again.
Less than a year after surgery, Isom rode in his first competitive ride, 50 miles in the Tour de Cure, benefiting the American Diabetes Foundation.
That was amazing. That was one of the best feelings I'd had probably since my kids were born.
But Isom didn't hit the brakes there. The next month, he took on Arkansas's biggest cycling tour, riding 50 miles in the Big Dam Bridge 100.
That was the best feeling in the world. I couldn't believe I was doing that. I was like, how am you know, this is great.
And this year, he's kicking it into high gear.
I'm going to the next level. I'm doing the 68 miles. That's my big goal this year.
Hoping to encourage others to keep pushing and enjoy the ride.
Ride a little bit, and every time you do it, it feels better and better. And then pretty soon you're doing amazing things you can never even imagine that you would do.
Isom has lost 150 pounds since his surgery in September of 2015.
And he says he now rides about 40 to 50 miles each week. That's awesome. I love those stories. It is not easy to lose weight. It's not easy to stay dedicated enough to make
he got on a whole new diet and just lives a healthier lifestyle. And not only that, but he's really been encouraging me. I hope you're watching, James. He's been inspiring me to keep riding, to possibly do the 50 this year. So I appreciate him sharing his story. That's not easy.
No, that is not. Very personal.
Not. And to do 68 this year, I think he's going to do just fine. I say he does the 100.
Hey, why not double it up?